Wow, you look very happy. In today's video, we're going to be playing the PvP mode. Now, before we get into the video today, I do want to remind you guys, we are on the road to 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube. When we hit 10K, I'm going to be shaving my head live and giving away a PS5 to one of you watching, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Based on my stats, only 5% of you watching are actually subscribed, so if you can double check for me and click that button, it takes 2 seconds and you might even win a PS5 out of it. Also, while I have you guys here, make sure you hit the card in the top right of the screen and use code ITSZVE for 10% off all your Rogue Energy purchases. It's a super tasty drink. I have it all the time. And if you click that card, you can order yourself a free sample pack. That way you can try it out and let me know what you think. With all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. This guy over here is my mortal enemy. Alright, I only have 4 towers, I guess. I tried to bring Commander as well. I guess I couldn't bring him. I'll get Crook down. And I do know I can spend money to send more troops over to him. But we got to play this smart. Because if I spend more money on his troops, then I don't have as much money to protect myself. Just send in a bunch of speedies after him. Do that early and hope he doesn't have enough early defense. Okay, got an upgrade for my Crook here. That should do us good for just a minute. Hopefully he's not spending all his money on my guys. What do we got? Yeah, what you looking at, bruh? Get out of here. Alright, we got a goon coming out. I think the goon spawned and lagged for a second, but should be fine. What does he got? A couple scouts, level 1? What is this man up to? Slow enemy available? Let's send him a bunch of slows. Literally as much as we can afford. The slows have, 20 health. With just scouts, I don't think he's going to have enough to survive that. Oh, he's got snipers and scouts. What's he doing? Alright, let's upgrade this guy. Alright, we still got a bunch of slows coming out. I literally spent a ton of money just on sending troops his way. Alright, we got a bunch of slows. I think he might have called them in. Unless this wave starts with him. Alright, we got a couple goons coming out to help. Alright, wave 8, we unlock hiddens. Okay, here's what we got to do. He's got scouts and snipers. We got to make sure we have hidden detection here. Like that. Because he might call in some hiddens on the next wave. What I'm going to do is hope he doesn't call in a ton of stuff. Save up here. As soon as wave 8 comes around, I'm spamming hiddens his way. Alright, come on. Alright, send a bunch of hiddens. Okay, he can see the hiddens with his scouts. Hiddens may not be the play. Alright, what unlocks next? At wave 10, we get breakers. Breakers could be detrimental if he only has early game towers. 2550 is what our minigunner costs. I want to get a minigunner down. Here we go. We got enough. Alright, we're going to need that defense right here because he's going to call in some guys as well. Snipers and scouts. I can't imagine he spent much money on anything other than sending troops my way. What you looking at, buddy? What you looking at? Get out of here. Alright, upgrade this guy. Let's get hidden detection on him as soon as possible. I need to call in some troops against him, though. As many breakers as I can send. There we go. Alright, let's get specialized tech with the bonus at the end of this. There we go. Okay, I think he might have called these guys in. We need all the help we can get here right now. What's the next unlock? Wave 12, we get normal boss with 200 health. Honestly, this might be the play. I think it's going to be like 150 bucks. Might just send a bunch of normal bosses to him. Yup. Yup. Got a bunch of normal bosses on the way for him. What kind of defense does he have? A couple snipers and some level 3 scouts. Is this a golden scout? I can't tell. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just hanging out. 200 health on all these normal bosses. I don't know, man. Let's just send in more normal bosses. I think if we overpower him with all these bosses... Yeah, I don't know what he's going to be able to do. This might be the move here. Let's see it. Let's see it. I think these are normal bosses that spawn as part of the wave, not as part of anything else. Spam more bosses. Yup. Spam as many more bosses as I can on him. What's he got going on? Snipers and level 3 scouts. Okay, they're starting to pile up here. Let's see what he does. He might have sent some stuff my way. It looks like it. Okay, we'll get level 2 on this guy. How's it looking for him? Not great. He's got stuff pushing through. I don't know how much more help he's going to get here. Next wave, what do we get? Hazmats? I think they're pretty quick, though, so let's send those guys in. Literally sent in as many hazmats as I could. You got a lot more scouts down. Looks like he panicked and placed more guys. This might be game for us. I'm hoping we win this one. Alright, let's send in more hazmats, as many as we can. Yup, we got a normal boss with some health. These hazmats are pushing through. This normal boss is going to go down, no problem for us. Send in as many hazmats as possible here. He's starting to panic. They're starting to push through the back. Alright, wave 18, we get necromancers. I don't even know if he's going to survive the stuff I already sent in. And I already got more hazmats pushing through now, too. Oh, we're doing damage. Let's go. Awesome. Our first PvP match since they updated, and we won. Nice.